What's up, yo? It's currently 10 p.m. and even though I had an absolute blast of a morning, just for the last like 4 hours, I completely wasted them. But they weren't exactly wasted, but I was coming to the realization that I can't just normally post on shorts. Like, I can't do normal talking head videos and expect to get anywhere. Like, that stuff is completely dead. But because I had Instagram deleted, I was kind of out of the space. And it's not like fully dead, but curated content in general is not something that people are going for anymore. Instead, they want a more authentic style, something like these vlogs, in which I just talk about the things that actually change people's beliefs instead of trying to give them the tips or hacks that would help them accomplish whatever it is that they're trying to do. And so there are two routes that I'm going to take these things, which is one, for at least this week, I need to decrease the volume a little bit and really test to see and put more effort into each piece of content. And then the two types or two things that I can do to change my content to make it better is one, just be really fucking creative with the recording process, meaning I don't just sit down in front of a table and record. Instead, I do like different angles and different like cinematic shit, and maybe even record a shit ton of B-roll so that I can have it playing in the back of my videos or like in the front of my videos, in order to add some more scenes and shots and keep switching up the having a lot more cuts and different scenes in the video, and that way I can keep people's attention a lot better. And then also, with alongside that creativity, or even when I do Miro board videos, I'm gonna need to just act and say a lot more things that are a lot funnier and a lot more what would be classically considered as unconventional or unformal. And I need to incorporate a lot of that into my videos. Otherwise, I'm not gonna go anywhere and I'm gonna completely flop everything. And I'm just gonna keep on posting content that is nobody wants to watch. Because I honestly ask myself, and the last video that I put out, you can literally just go on my page and look at it. It is not worth watching. Like, I don't want to watch it even 1 second into the video. Like, it's something I kind of just want to turn off. It's like something that I kind of forced onto myself. Like, it's as if I'm forcing it too hard, and instead I need to make this pivot. And as someone in the content space, I can't I have to know how to do that stuff. Like, I'd have to understand what's working, what's not working, and I can't just do the same old bullshit, which was the way that everything started and was many years ago. So basically, I'm going to make that change, but for the few videos that I have in the pipeline right now, I'm going to spend a lot more time trying to edit them in a way that I can cover for the fact that I was just sitting down. So that's one of the new sort of lessons that I've learned today. And tomorrow is probably when, like today, I'm gonna put a lot more effort into the one Miro video that I wanted to prepare, even though I thought I had many yesterday. I'm not going to do that anymore, because I think that there's a lot much more value in going hard for one video and actually having it reach a lot more people than posting multiple videos and having it reach less people than just one video that is actually done very good. And so overall, that's the lesson for the day. That's what I'm going to be working on. No more time wasting. And I think just saying it on the vlog and saying it right here is really going to help me capture that. And now, with that understanding, I just move on with the rest of my life. I'm going to execute on what I just told you by both planning out the next Miro reel for tomorrow and then also editing one of the previous recordings that I have, so that I can post that tomorrow, and that way I can consistently move forward. One of the things that is very beautiful that has taken place very recently, or today rather, is when I first started this 15 days ago, I started this channel or this series in which I came up with the goal of starting this brand in which I post a lot of content, and today was the first day where I actually started posting. So it was good that I had an idea and an initial sort of base for what I wanted to do, and now I'm actually taking action on that. It's the 5th day of January, and it's like very exciting to see that I had a vision, I wanted to do something, and then I took action and I actually did it. And that raises the thought of what is going to happen 300 days down the line, and maybe even not even, we don't have to think that far. What is going to happen 30 days down the line once I'm done my content enlightening, once I stop focusing on content halfway into January, let's say, or the first 30 days of this series, then how much progress will I have actually made if I just keep at it with this same incremental movement? That's the question that's raised, and I think that the answer is like something very profound. I think if I keep walking down the same pathway, regardless of like the small amount of time that I've wasted, all the other stuff, what is it going to result in? And I think the answer is like, it feels like greatness. Like I had a vision, I had a plan, and I actually took action to make it happen. And I just think if I keep following this same pathway and I keep learning and I keep doing the right things step by step and keep showing up incrementally, even to record these vlogs, it's going to result and snowball into something far greater. And I hope you can use the same thing to further yourself with your own life, whatever endeavors you're focused on working on. And with that being said, good luck, peace.